Because Mes Amis is made famous, especially by Pavarotti, people like that, it helps in a way because that's why it's famous, and that's why everybody waits for it. It gives the aria a certain status. A high C is a key note for a tenor, you know, it's the note, high C. So it has 9 in succession.
Every muscle is concentrated on that area. It was difficult before, not in the 9 C. Before it's very difficult. If it's difficult before, you don't arrive there fresh, you don't make it.
Sometimes the first high notes come good, then the second come like that, then the third.
And it is difficult, but you are able to deal with a certain kind of ease and relaxation. Then when you are there, it's still difficult, but you made it.
So it's exciting because a good high C in a tenor is a beautiful note. It's a ringing note, it's a full note, and it cuts the theater.
If I can give him one little piece of advice, because he has such an easy top from high C, D flat, D naturals, you know, not to overdo it, not to abuse, because bringing those notes to an exaggerated length sometimes, or using them very often, it could damage, you know, the quality of his technique.
When I started to going to opera in the early 70s, there were a number of very fine tenors around of the kind that we know in Pavarotti and Domingo. One would have expected young versions of Pavarotti and Domingo to emerge. And they have, but they haven't lasted. They seem to all have disappeared very quickly, and I think partly because they've had to push their careers too quickly. They've moved into the heavy repertory earlier than they should have done. In the absence of these darker, more dramatic voices, there will always be pressure on the lighter singers to sing a repertory that really isn't suited to their voices. Florez certainly isn't the new Pavarotti. I mean, it's a totally different kind of voice. It's such a wonderful and individual talent. Why do they want him to be the second Pavarotti? I mean, in a way, it's far better for him to be the first Florez.
You know, sometimes people say, oh, they are going to ruin you because they are going to make you sing this opera and that thing, and nobody ruins you. It's you that have the decision. So if you really know what you want to do and know what's good and bad for you, I think you are well off. I think I am very clear about my repertoire, and that's also good for the voice because it's what my voice is meant to be singing.